Hey, book lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about my tiny 6-month book haul. Pretty surprising to me. Just 5 new books that I've acquired in the past half year. I know it might not sound like a lot if you're used to watching the 20-plus book hauls here on BookTube, but I've been more intentional with my book buying lately, and so this is just going to be a tiny one. First up, we have this adorable looking book. This is The Hedgehog's Dilemma by Toon. I picked this one up specifically because of reviews I've read. They've described this book essentially as the internal thoughts of an introvert, and that personally just speaks to me as a natural introvert. It's described as a short philosophical fable about a hedgehog who wants to be alone yet remain connected, and I feel like that's something that a lot of introverts can relate to. I'm thinking this will be whimsical, a little quirky, and thought-provoking, and I'm thinking it will be perfect for like a lazy summer evening read. And despite its short lengths, I've heard that it's quite profound, and so I'm excited to pick up this adorable book about a hedgehog. And even better is that it has these cute little illustrations. The next 3 books I got because I'm thinking about canceling my Book of the Month subscription, but I had 3 credits, and so I went ahead and used them. The first one is Bury Our Bones and then Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This will be my first V.E. Schwab book, and I've heard so much about V.E. Schwab's work, particularly that her world building is absolutely phenomenal. I've heard this particular book is a standalone Gothic fantasy, and I'm particularly excited because it's not in the series, so I think it's a great intro into her works. I'm expecting this to be a dark, atmospheric, magical read, and I'm really excited for it. I tend to pick fantasy up in the fall, but I'm thinking I might pick this one up for Summerween because of the dark, chilly vibes that it's giving off. I'm going in a bit blind on this book in particular, but I think that's probably the best way to go into this story. Now, on to something lighter. I picked up Just One Summer by Abby Jimenez. And for something a bit lighter, I picked up Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I've never read an Abby Jimenez, but I've been told her books are the ultimate beach read. I'm hoping this is a perfect, heartwarming summer romance read that I absolutely need to get to this summer. I'm hoping for some witty banter, some emotional moments, and most importantly, a heartwarming read. I love a good rom-com book, and what better time to pick it up during the beach read season, and I'm thinking this will be a great book to pick up while at the beach or lying by the pool. Now on to the last Book of the Month Club book that I got, and this is the Amalfi Curse by Sarah Penner. I think The Search for a Sunken Treasure will be a great summer fantasy adventure. I've heard that this is a blend of a historical fantasy with mystery elements set on the absolutely stunning Amalfi Coast. I've been wanting a summer fantasy book to pick up, and what better than a Gothic book set on the coast of Italy with sea magic. Plus, who doesn't want to go to Italy for the summer? And while I'm not going to actual Italy, I'm going to the next best thing, Italy inside of a book. I cannot wait for the intrigue that awaits me for that particular story. And now onto the last book. This one was a gift from a coworker, and it is not my normal style of book. So I'm glad she got this for me because I wouldn't have picked this up. And this is The Woman by Kristin Hannah. I've also never read a Kristin Hannah book, but I know that a lot of readers absolutely love her books and say that they have historical content, and she does really good with drawing you in emotionally and connecting with the characters. And The Woman is a historical fiction novel set during the Vietnam War, focusing on the women who fought during the Vietnam War, which is often a side of the Vietnam War that is not told. I'm always up to expanding my reading horizons, and I think The Gift is a perfect opportunity to do so. And have you guys read any of these books? If so, please tell me. Just spoiler-free, please, because I don't want to be spoiled for any of these books. So those are my 5 books in my tiny 6-month book haul. I'm so excited to finally get to these. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more of my bookish content, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my bookish shenanigans. Thanks so much for watching. Happy reading, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.